What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. The Luna's Howl is back, one of the greatest hand cannons in the history of Destiny. When it was originally released, it was only available through the competitive playlist in Crucible, but now that it's returned, it's available through the Hall of Champions, so you'll have to collect Brave trophies and complete waves of Onslaught to get it. The original version of the Luna's Howl was incredibly powerful, but now that it's got new weapon traits and a new origin trait, it's better than ever. This new Luna's Howl is much more versatile than the original, offering several great perk combinations that include Heal Clip and Incandescent as options. But there is one superior god roll that lets this weapon live up to its full potential. And with these Brave weapons getting enhanced perks, this will be the god roll that you'll need to have going into the final shape. This is a solar precision framed 140 RPM hand cannon. It has incredible base stats that give this weapon pinpoint accuracy. And what I love most about this hand cannon is that it has minimal recoil, which makes it a lot easier to continuously hit those headshots. It doesn't have the greatest range, but with barrel options like small bore or hammer forged rifling, you'd greatly improve upon that. There's some solid magazine options that this weapon offers, but ideally, we're looking for one that increases our magazine size. I'll explain why here soon, but if possible, we want extended or appended mag, which is going to give us between 11 and 13 rounds to the magazine. But if we don't have that as an option, we could throw on a backup mag weapon mod, and this would bump us up to 13. The key point is having more than 10 rounds in the magazine. As I said before, there's several great third and fourth column combinations, but what we're looking for is Subsistence and Magnificent Howl. Subsistence is going to reload our magazine whenever we defeat enemies. With a magazine size of 10, that would normally be 1 round getting returned, but by having 11 or more, we'll get 2 in return instead. This will be extremely beneficial towards our use of Magnificent Howl. And when this is an enhanced option, it'll give us 3 rounds off of each kill. Magnificent Howl is going to give us an extremely unique damage perk. When you defeat an enemy with precision damage, you gain 1 stack of precision final blows, and this will stack up to 10 times, aligning with the 10 rounds that this weapon would naturally have. When you've built up stacks of precision final blows and manually reload the weapon, those stacks will be converted into stacks of Magnificent Howl, giving each bullet a 50% increase in damage. And once you've activated either of these buffs, they will remain even after stowing the weapon. Typically, it would be more difficult to reach 10 stacks, because you'd have to reload before getting there. But with Subsistence giving us 2 rounds back on each final blow, we'll be able to easily chain our stacks of precision so that we can have a complete 10 stacks of Magnificent Howl. What's even more beneficial about this is that once we have Magnificent Howls, we'll be able to keep it continuously activated, because any precision final blow will instantly return 1 stack of Magnificent Howl right back to us. With a massive 50% bonus in damage to each bullet, this weapon becomes extremely effective against rank and file enemies and even bigger tankier ones, like champions. Because once you've got those Magnificent Howls stacked up, you're going to mow through everything like butter. And that's where the synergy between Subsistence and Magnificent Howl is really able to shine. And when we throw in the fact that this comes with Indomitability, which is going to give us 5% to our grenade or melee energy based on which subclass we're using, this really becomes an extremely powerful PvE weapon. Hand cannons like the Malfeasance or the Warden's Law would still be a better option towards boss damage, but against anything else, this weapon is incredibly effective, just as much, if not more so, than the Zaoli's Bane or the Sunshot, considering you won't have to reload nearly as much until you're ready to. It's unclear what the enhanced version of Magnificent Howl will do, but I would wager that it will increase how many precision stacks are gained off of each precision final blow, making it even easier to get to that Magnificent Howl 10 stack threshold. The 50% increased damage that each bullet gains will stack on top of Radiance, weapon surges, and other modifiers, and it really pairs up nicely with this season's solar artifact mods. like Kindling Trigger, Flint Striker, and Rays of Precision. And since this increased damage would still exceed the damage bonuses that any other traits would provide, this will still make for an amazing weapon to have on any class. So if you haven't started farming for it, or if you've just got so many different options available and you're not sure which one to pick, well, I would definitely recommend Subsistence and Magnificent Howl on a Brave version with something that increases the magazine size. And with that said, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the return of the Luna's Howl and everything else going on in Into the Light. Let us know down below. I wish you all the best of luck out there. Thank you as always for checking out the video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit the like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated, and both really do help support the channel. If you're a new Light Guardian just starting your journey, or a battle-hardened veteran just looking for a new home, then be sure to check out the Discord link in the description below and join one of the greatest communities in all of Destiny. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.